What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to PJ Guitar. I got a lesson for you. All right, listen. This is actually gonna be a retouch. All right. I've had several comments on one of the old. Matter of fact, one of the first lessons that was on this channel, Rough Side of the Mountain. Okay, Rough Side of the Mountain. We're gonna try to learn a little bit more, dig a little deeper, and now this time I'm gonna put up some chord charts. This song is in the key of E flat. All right, it's in the key of E flat. I want to go over some of the changes before, and then we'll play along. All right, we'll play through. Let's go over some of the changes, and then we'll play along and play through. All right, I got us a track ready over here, and we're gonna play along with it. But first, let's go through the changes. All right, we're in the key of E flat. So, and this song is gonna be heavy on the key of E flat. Ooh, you hear that tone? Ooh. I'm getting that from my boss, ME80 down here. I got it hooked up with just a little touch of some overdrive. So let's go over this key of E flat. All right. Other chords we're gonna need an A flat. We're gonna need a B flat. And if you listen, the turnaround is so once again, let's break that down nice and slow. I'm gonna put the chord charts up. That's an E flat to a G minor. Walk it down, whole step down to a F minor. Back to the E flat. To the B flat. The 5, 1. 4, 1. And that right there is a classic blues / gospel turnaround right there. The actual turnaround part of it would be the so all together that turnaround, which is also the intro, is 1 using the number system, 3, which is G minor to the F minor. That's the 2 to the back to the 1, the 5, 1, 4, 1. Some people will go back there to that B again, that B flat 7 again, bounce off of that 5, start it off. So there's do my best to make it, to make it. Now this song, listen, I wanna go over this. The last lesson I was talking about bouncing off of that too. So. Then it goes to the 4. And all I'm doing is putting that pinky on. Uh-oh. Now, in order to get that, you can't hit that one. Can't hit that form of an A flat. You gotta do the cheat. So we was talking about that. And this song, listen, there's parts of this song where it stays on that E flat for a long time. It doesn't really sound like it because that bass is walking. And there's a lot of stuff you can do on top of that. So I want you to try to explore a little bit, okay? And I'm gonna help you with a little bit, all right? So I'm gonna give you just a little bit of a shuffle, okay? I'm gonna give you a little bit of a shuffle, like I said, and then we're gonna practice and apply some of these things we're doing to this song, okay? So one thing in particular, on the one, okay, you can do this shuffle. So when you play the one, slide up, we're gonna learn a little licks, some little licks here. So what we're doing here, I'm playing the one. Then I'm coming up to the 3. Going down to the 5. Walk it up to the 6. 7, 6, 5. I'm using number system, not the frets, okay? 5, 3, 1. All right, all together again. So you can strike that chord on the 1. So that's a classic shuffle, and you'll actually hear the bass making those same moves. So and then we could go to the A. If you wanted to, you could play this A and use that same. All right. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, so and once you get into it, you can start doing some little double stops and everything. Let's do that. Let's practice that. And if you don't have the coordination, all you can do is ring it out one time. Let's go to the A. Back to the 1. All right. All right. That's our A flat.